Hello, everybody. What's going on? It's Flem Jig, and today we have three tablets. Okay, this is the Amazon Fire HD 8 for kids. Bumpers here. Okay, that's the bumper that it came with. I just wanted to take it off just so you guys can see how the tablet looks. Yeah, I know it's got fingerprints all over it, but whatever. All right, so here's the Amazon. Here's a little bit of information. I have to say, the feel is a little cheapish. All right, you can tell that they didn't put a tremendous amount of money into this, but you're getting a very low price device, and the reason you're getting it low price is that it comes with ads. Ads are not intrusive, so you don't have to worry about that. Every once in a while, you get it on your notification screen. You can just swipe it off. No big deal. All right. This is the Samsung A 2016, and this is a Lenovo 4. It's an 8 gig, an 8 inch. This is 7 inch. Okay, so right off the bat, let me just continue with the Amazon. Okay, here it goes. It has two speakers. All right, the two speakers are on the bottom here. So the sound, I do have to say, the voice sound is actually pretty good. Overall, the quality is not bad. I don't know if you want to say kids are going to be that picky when it comes to sound. Obviously, once we reach of age, quote unquote, we could be an audiophile and we'll be like, ugh, no. It's not bad. I've compared two games with all of these. I believe this is the only one that does not have two speakers. Yes, correct. It does not have two speakers. It has one. Okay, so let's just keep going. Both of them have two speakers. I'll just say the Lenovo sounds better overall. This one would have a little bit more bass, has a little bit more, the vocals sound a little bit better on this. They're not bad. I'm like a little torn as to say which one is better. This one, again, they're on the side, so they're down facing. What I like about this one is that they're forward facing. So maybe that's why they tend to sound a little bit clearer, but these are a little bit louder. This is a little bit louder. So when it comes to sound, I'm not even going to compare it to this one. Not that it's bad, but two versus one, I'm going to have to pick the two. So this comes in last place, and I would have to pick... this is tough. I'm going to say it's close to a draw, but I would probably pick this one. Maybe if I can find something where I can tune it a little bit, this will definitely win. But it's going to be close. You know what? I don't even want to pick one. They both sound good. The only thing is that this is front facing. These are bottom firing. So vaguely, like a tiny millimeter, I'd have to go with this one. Now, when it comes to screen, bar none, this one is better than both of these. The screen is just so much better. Honestly, I don't think you'll be able to see the difference. The screen, you can't even compare the quality of the screen. The screen is so much better on this one. It really is. It is day and night. I have to say that it is a much better screen than either one of these. Now, I'm going to keep going, okay? Because I know I have a decent amount of time. The screen on this one is not bad. I would have to say the screen on this one is probably coming number two. And I'd probably have to give this a number. It has like a grainy look to it. I can't describe it. I'm just not a fan. I'm not a fan. I would have to say this is third now. So I would have to say this has the best screen. Don't get me wrong. This is not like a gorgeous screen. But out of these three, this is best screen, second best. This is not too bad. But I'm not a fan of that screen. And I'd have to say this one is much better than all of them. All right, let's keep going. Gigabytes, when it comes to memory, this wins. These both have 1.5. That should translate, quote unquote, on paper, that this one will perform better. Now, I'll let you decide. I'm going to open up a few things here and there real quickly, just so you can see. Okay, so let's just keep going here. And, darn it, she forgot to take the lock off. All right, so again, they're all 1280 by 800. This has 2 gigs of memory. They're pretty much all similar processors. This is it's either 410 or 425 Snapdragon. This is 410, I believe. The Samsung is a 410. Now, let's see. Do they have the battery size here? I don't see a battery size here. Let's see if it's here. This gives you a few more specs on the Lenovo. And I do have to give a big plus to Lenovo because it's 7.1. Now, to me, that's important. And, my gosh, would you believe that this thing still has Lollipop? 5.1 Lollipop. Come on, Samsung. Damn. It's a 2016. There's no excuse that this thing should have 5.1. Anyway, enough ranting. So this does have Dolby Atmos, and I guess that's why it sounds a little bit better than some of the other ones. I really didn't get too much into it to see if we can fine tune it. So let me just show a few things here. Let me go to the settings, and as you can see, it's not bad. It's pretty somewhat zippy. Let's see, and then okay, there you go. Now you can launch the app and you could tweak it there. All right. So I'll be upfront with you. I don't think it's going to be day and night, but you're going to get some sort of enhancement on that. So let's go here. I open up developer options. Okay. I'll show you how to do that later. And this gives you a brief idea of the hardware aspect, quote unquote, and software aspect. Now, in order for you to become a developer, you just keep clicking this. It's about 7 times roughly. You click the build number. You could do this on all 3. The Fire HD was the hardest one. Okay, let me uncheck that. Okay, yeah, goodbye. All right, so as you can see, I'm zipping around here. I don't know, New York. That's where I'm from, New York. All right, so it's moving around. It's doing decently. Okay, so it's fairly zippy. The reason you want to do that developer option is for this. You go there, developer options. Once you're open, you go here. Again, you can do this on all of them. Where is it? You could move the animation scale. Now you drop it from stock, which is 1. You drop it to 0.5. And yes, you're not going to have those cute little animations, but you're going to have a zippier product. And you can do this on pretty much all Android phones and pretty much all Android devices. Now, this has a very special OS. It's Fire OS, and it's okay. I'm not a huge fan of it. I did the same thing here, 0.5. You saw that there was a small little amount of lag there. Very small amount of lag. All right, let's go to the options. There you go. Now this is very different than an Android device. Let's go here, device options, and here, yeah, you would click here, serial number instead of build number. And then developer options, and then you would go here. I already put it at 0.5. Okay, so let's keep going. And this one, it's not bad. You know, every once in a blue moon, you might get a small amount of lag there. But overall, it's not bad. You're going to have a decent amount. Let's see. Is that zooming? Sheesh, that thing is. All right, so I just want to open up a handful of items here. Let's see. And then you swip around. I'll get into more detail with this one because it's a little different. And again, I'm not really a fan of this. And you can sideload Google Play. You're going to have to search that on your own. Just be careful where you get the information from, but you can sideload it. In other words, you can still install Google Play on it, and you can get the Google Play apps. They might crash, though. All right, so we're running it off the Samsung, okay? It's the smallest one out of all of them. Let me give you a little bit of information on it. I'm going to spend the least amount of time with it. But again, the reason I'm doing that is, come on, Samsung, 5.1? So, you know, it's 5.1. You have a 7-inch screen. You have a device that is okay. It's not bad. I believe it's the cheapest out of all of them. I'm not going to get too much into details. The screen is, I mean, you already saw a few of the things that I had shown. Okay? So, give me a second.